Hello, everybody. Welcome on back for another brand new video here. And today's video, well, Happy New Year's! Happy New Year! Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's! So let's just get right there onto this video here and just get this over with. And before we start the video here, I actually do want to say is Happy New Year's to everyone on pretty much my real Devin-Foxy fans, the true, real Devin-Foxy fans, who would not backstab me in the back and would lie to my face. Just remember, that is not okay. Just say the truth, but nothing of the truth. That's just all I said. That's it. Like, you don't have to tell me like I have to like visit some freaky weirdo by knowing by something differently. Now, let's just get this over with right now and just considering getting over with the holiday of the New Year's of 2024, which, yeah, brother, we need 2024. Like, we seriously need that. We really need that for real, and we're having fun for so many good things. Please let that be fun. Please let it happen. Let it happen. So, anyway, let's get to the real point of this video and get to the point of all of this and just get this all in the way exactly and just deal with this. And just so you guys do or don't know, my camera will sometimes be stupid at any reason at some point that it will be stupid, that it will be deactivating itself for so many different reasons. For whatever it's what it's going to do exactly and just make a total disappointment out of itself, which again, very much disappointed. Now, let's just get with the video and just get with the way how I'm going to say this and just say is, well, what am I going to do for 2024 and what am I going to do with the revolution, what I'm going to be doing with me exactly is just, let's just say that I will be sure to make more videos again and I will be sure as heck that I will be making more content as usual and pretty much usual as any other usual that is. Now, I actually did get a shout out from Zane, by the way, so his will go up first, and then another YouTuber that it will go up second. So just remember that I will be making 2 videos only, just 2 videos, like add one and one and add it together, so that way it'll pretty much just be like that kind of video because, just wanted to be feeling interested because it will just seem better. It'll just actually seem pretty better when there's 2 being added. So just remember that will be accepted and be approved on it. So yes, it will be allowed and approved. Just because, something that I actually want to change my mind into for that. So I just wanted to change my mind for that. Now, as in for the next amount of starters, is that, well, let's just say how many reaction videos I'm going to be making is that, well, let's just say I'll be making them out of like how many reaction videos? Let's just say that they will be like ones and twos again, ones and twos, I don't know, and then maybe 3, I think, whenever I just change something better to another number, and then pretty much do the stopping on that, and then get onto streaming somehow and just get all that started there and there, either making a YouTube stream or just making a StreamYard stream, which I might probably be making at some point that I will be adding it onto the playlist of it. And also, if we actually do reach 30, oh my god, that would have been amazing. If we actually ever do reach 30 on the live stream day, which, oh, seriously, brother, I'd actually be proud if it actually did for the 30, which I'd be proud to see that really soon. Now, as I do say that, I do want to recall, by the way, and just say, by the way, is that will I do Finance of Phrase 4, the Revisited? Yes, I will do it. I will do the Finance of Phrase 4 Revisited. And then as in for like the Halloween, yes, it will be the same Revisited, but into a Halloween edition version. Now, as in for like Sister Location, yes, that would definitely be another Revisited. And also, will Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator Revisited be there? No, it won't. It'll probably be in another later, so it'll probably be on a later list. Which I'm saying it won't be in there. It will just be a no. Which I'll still think about it whenever I say the word yes. Which I'm not saying it now. I'm just saying it's a no for me. And then as in for like moving on to the next part of the next gaming era, which will probably be next, is playing Sub-Zero's game. Well, listen, just because I haven't got to Sub-Zero's game yet doesn't mean I have to expect to be very carefully with with the claims exactly that I have to be aware about. And also, just so you guys don't know, I will preserve to add the warning up. Just to remember, I will add the warning up for any caution, for any reason that it will be up. Just know that there will be a warning on it, and I will pretty much be sure to get something a little bit on a warning screen just to let people know, just only my real Duncan fans, to just be on the aware about of the worries of the whereabout. And then I will say that it will pretty much be like something up there, just let you guys know it'll probably be on that warning sign. And oh, as in for the next thing, by the way, will Deadly Alliance show up? No, I don't think Deadly Alliance will be. I mean, for this point, I will still yet again and yet on try to think about Deadly Alliance to see how awesome it is. In the 2000s era, which no, I clearly have not gotten to jump into that idea and got into that yet, because the only problem is I have to get the original Xbox, if you guys know what I'm talking about with the old Xbox version of it. So that's just all I have to say about that idea, is just no, I can't basically get another different version of the Xbox that is the old genre Xbox, which I have not gotten that for that one yet, which no, I have not gotten that yet. And if I were to get that game yet of Deadly Alliance and Deception, oh, trust me, I would totally love smashing to play the game. I'd totally be playing my boy Scorpion and Sub-Zero all the way. I would seriously kick the hell out of every combatant fighter in the whole game, which I would be using my flame hands or ice hands to deal the job and win the whole fight, no matter what about it. Because trust me, my boy Scorpion and Sub-Zero, oh, I'm standing by that. I seriously do. I do stand by that. I so stand by it, and I totally will actually be saying is that I prefer picking those ideas to be super badasses. Really badass. Anyway, so just wanted to say that is going to probably be somewhere in a different occasion. So just let you guys know I can't play Deception or Deadly Alliance yet because I can't be doing that yet. And also, as in for what we have next, by the way, is with the just with the next one will be is, Friday Night Funkin'. Well, let's just say about Friday Night Funkin', I will actually give you guys another occasion to let you guys know and just tell you, by the way, on that occasion is that will I play its mods? No. I will say no. And just because says, hold up, don't try stopping me if I say anything that's going to be against it, okay? Just listen. No, I will not play its mods, and I seriously won't play it because I would rather play the original story of the original story modes. Like, please, I prefer picking that over than picking some dumb spider who would be tap dancing on the ground and be stepped on. Like, bruh, I would rather just pick the original story over than the mods. Okay, I know the mods are very impressive to most people who ever were addicted to the Friday Night Funkin' stuff, but I'm just saying I'm not going to do it. I just prefer playing its original game. Got it? Seriously? Got it? I'm talking about that being for real, 100% dead serious, okay? Just dead serious. Got it? Thank you. Now, I do want to say, by the way, is that yes, I will play one through all the way to the boss, okay? Just to let you guys know that I will preserve and will say that I'll show you guys what I'm talking about for what gaming I'll be adding up, for what gaming I'm going to do, for what I'm going to be putting on the gaming post. Just considering the fact I'll be adding on that on the gaming post, just to let you guys know on that on the gaming post that it will go from order all the way down. And then as in for Joy of Creation, well, let's just say I might be doing a test run on Joy of Creation because I really never played the game before. I mean, sure, it may be scary as hell, but bro, I love the game and it's only best. I might have to look through a Markiplier video or maybe something else that it might actually will make me pass the whole thing, even if it's a different something, I guess, if something is that different, which I know I have not gotten to deal with all that, which no, I have not played that. And no, don't expect me to play the story mode of it because I'm not ready to do that story mode because I'm not that ready. The only thing I might be ready is just to be similar to just play its only beginnings, not its ends, just its beginnings. Before that, it gets to its endings, okay? I would prefer to be more interesting in the beginnings, not the ends, okay? Not the half last ends. staying on this beginning starters. Thanks. So that's just all I have to say on my gaming, by the way. That I'll actually be mentioning on that post, by the way, just to let you guys know what is going to come in order and goes in first or from all the way from last. Just to let you guys know that I will be preserving to be ready for pretty much being means by means necessarily that I'll be like adding pretty much many premieres or just regular videos that I'll be putting up to do and just get that to start with. And then, as in for many things too, I actually did wanted to say, by the way, it's just like, just have fun with a bit of the gaming while I actually get all that passed. And then, as in for the live streaming, yes, I will be prepared to do amount of the live streaming, and then um, a few, a few StreamYards. Yes, a few StreamYards that might be recording or just streaming. So just for the basic record that I'll be preparing to like kind of do all that and just kind of get that streaming ready. For I know that most likely most people would be more interested in streaming, that I be doing more streaming. Trust me, it will happen. It just will happen. Just even though just because I have like a different time whenever I have to like just calm my nerves down. The only thing that could calm my nerves down is listening to meditation music. Which, oh, trust me, meditation could really change me. It really can change most people's lives for meditation. Which I literally have to do that so that way I can just like kind of usually get rid of my depression a little bit because I have like a different mood that sets me up. It depends on my day of saying something that I'd be serious. But just so you guys do or don't know, is that sorry if I have to be somebody like some guy that has to like kind of like refuse or don't refuse. Like I'm have to say is that what mood I have to say is I'm sorry. I always have to be sometimes always serious. Okay, just sometimes I have to be always serious. But if I'm not that serious, it means that I won't be like saying what I have to say from the heart through itself, which it means that I won't be that serious. Which it just like there has to be like a smart guy, okay? Like I'm that kind of smart guy. I'm that smart guy, okay? I'm the smart guy that has to be that serious, okay? Like just don't say anything that sometimes I might have to refuse versus like agreeing, okay? Like sometimes it might have to be that way because I just have to be sometimes serious, just like be a cool person. That's what a serious person would do and would be always like that. So just know that it goes between serious versus unserious, which there are two different pathways that I've always will be choosing for what my mood will be smiling. But if it's not, then see, that's what I'm saying. That there's different pathways I'm talking about. Now, anyway, I did want to say is that, I actually will promise you that I will get the streaming up. Like, let's just say I'll be getting more YouTube streaming up and then get more StreamYard videos up, which I promise I will make those in that video soon, which I promise I will. And see what I can do from the different ways I can try to deal with all that and get all that set up and started and stuff. So, anyway, just want to let you guys know that will be happening soon, some real time, some soon, that I will be adding that on the posts, by the way. And yes, it will go from order to order, like I will be mentioning that anyway. And also, do I actually need to mention about my Finance of Phrase season/series plot series? By the way, no, I'm not gonna probably kind of mention that right now. I'm only saying that I will release that at the right time that I will be doing that. To say is okay, it's official, it's ready. When I say it's ready, it means I have to be ready with each single voicing I will have to do is voicing the Finance of Phrase characters, which, oh, I really voiced the characters for so long, for a little bit amount of a time, which I've always been a FNAF fan. Always a big, massive Finance of Phrase fan. Always. Now, anyway, let's get to the straight to the basic pointers. Let's get to the straight fact of the pointers here is, by the ways I'll be wanting to be talking about here, is just to say is that however I'm going to start the order is let's just say I'm going to start from the first one, the second, third, and all the way from 9, like 1 through 9. Like I have to go from 1 through 9 at this point, like 1 through 9 of me getting to is just like releasing its season and series, which I will be sure to release that sometime, some soon, whenever I get the right opportunity of the chance of making it, which we are not going to be hearing any more of those repeats anymore, since I actually kept saying that from the past for a lot of different similar years. And sometimes I'll be saying is, oh, it's finally going to happen. It's finally going to happen. But like when it's right now, Like 2023 was supposed to happen, but it just wasn't that time. But when 2024 was, it is about that time. So I actually guess and will say the opponent that I will say is it's going to be ready. So yes, the Five Nights at Freddy's season plush and series will come to release. Since I've already did my Sonic plush series, my Angry Birds plush series, and my Mario plush series, and then my Plants vs. Zombies series plush was done. Now the last one I will do is Five Nights at Freddy's, which it's finally here to finally come. So yes, give you guys a round of applause for my season to be arriving soon. So remember, it will arrive somewhat, sometime, some soon. Thank you. And also, will I get an opportunity to to pretty much to react to my videos? Just will I actually will get an opportunity to react to my plush series videos? Yes, I will probably will be reacting to those, and I will may actually will be doing a review of me reacting to my own series and be explaining all to that other stuff, and then yeah, and also I may actually will do amount of good corrections or just matter like me speaking whenever I get the right pausing moment, whenever I get to like explain what goes on or what happens or whatever. Like saying is when, who, why, or where. That whenever all those four answers of those questions that I might actually explain about. So, at the moment of the time that yes, the Finance of Freddy's season slash series plush will arise, and it will happen again. That it will finally be back. And sorry if I might have to say that quote, but you're gonna have to know that it's just gonna be true. Okay, it's just gonna happen with that anyway. By saying is, it's going to finally come back, and it will be that time again. Like seriously, I'm gonna have to just say that anyway because it's just like a thing that I've always like just want to like make that quote. Not too much of that quote, but just like make somewhat quote that I have to like say. It's not something deep. It's like, come on, it's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. So yeah, just relax. Just because I have like common sense doesn't mean like have like a different similar taste into things. Like most people can say is that's fine, that's fine. It's just you, it's just you. It's okay. You don't have to like do that all the time. But whenever sometimes I always have like a good time to like make the drums and make the boom boom boom. I'm gonna say it because I might say it. Anyway, without that being said, I hope you guys enjoy another amazing year of 2024, which we seriously need all that amazing enjoyment again. We need that to happen. 2024, baby, and it will be awesome again, which we need that right there, right now. So, hope you guys have a great, awesome time and a great year that might be good, which I do actually swear that it hope to be good. At some point, it will be. Now, as with that being said, I myself am Yosemite Sam, the smart-ass cowboy speaking, and I am so happy that it's finally about that time that I will release that Finance of Freddy's season slash plush series. That it will be about that time I will make it. And plus, don't forget, by the way, I will still make season 1 stuff as always. Remember, just season 1 stuff, no numbers being changed. It'll stay to the exact same season 1 stuff ever. And will I actually be sure to make the behind the scenes slash bloopers? Yeah, I'll pretty much be making that like through like each single one, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Which yes, I will be sure to make that happen of that behind the scenes and bloopers again, like different 9 times. Just 9 similar times on the seasons only. Just like make 9 of them. And it will be crazy that you guys might be liking that out of your seats. Which, oh yeah, trust me, it will happen soon. Whenever I might get the script or don't get the script, I just have to use the voicing. Like, bro, the scripts will be too hard to read, okay? Scripts are going to be a little bit harder to do as long as someone's talented than I am, then prove me that I was wrong or right at that time just to say is, who could write the scripts better? Like, very good scripts. So, again, trust me when I say that it will probably be soon, then I don't know. Again, it's only up to my decision only, and it will be my choice of my decision. However, it will be my rules, my channel. So just remember, that's how it's going to be like that for many ways of many generations, generation on in generations. Anyway, so just wanted to say I hope you guys enjoy a great time. Also, by the way, everybody, on the 11th of pretty much on January, I'm pretty much gonna like go into an appointment, by the way, and have like somebody look on my scalp, by the way, so that way it doesn't become pink. Because at this point, between with the pink, it means that my hair falls off. The reason why my hair would fall off, by the way, is just because due to bugs that would actually go nowhere but super tiny and then go for no reason out of nowhere, because it kind of sucks basically on different, more likely again it will suck if that kind of happens. But just so you guys do or don't know, I would prefer to pretty much go to an appointment on the 11th and just try to like kind of get all that fixed or whatever, if there was like some kind of way of some use of getting rid of some bugs on my hair, which on my bald, which up on my head, which I'm not trying to say the word bald, because if I said bald, then that's when my hair just like poof. That means it would just be bald. So again, that would be something that I'd be finally be worthing to finally have an appointment. Which yes, the 11th. Oh yes, I'm gonna definitely get like, just get some kind of like, some good thing to finally get rid of the bugs on my hair. Because seriously, like whenever I told you guys about when about I have to move out of the apartment complex, bro, it was literally hell that I had to get out of there. Like seriously, I had to get the hell out of the apartment complex. Even though I don't judge about like 7 West or anything, like trust me, oh, it was a good place. It was really good place. Like it had a pool, had a hot tub. Like bro, for real, it really did. So again, that's why I consider actually leaving. I actually do kind of leave, like pretty much like do leave the apartment complex, because the reason why I left, by the way, is because it was festive with bugs and everything else that was crazy. Oh, there were a lot of spiders. Actually, just let you know that there were a few spiders that kept coming into the walls. Like, bro, like WTF, that one, like totally WTF. Like, literally a lot. A few spiders, but some of them weren't that, like, a lot more actually. Like, they weren't a lot more, they were a bit less. That they just had to come into the walls, anyways. Which wasn't a very good thing. It was just kind of a bad thing. Just for the record, it was just a bad thing. It wasn't a good thing. It wasn't just very good. It was just a bad thing for the record. It was just a bad thing. So, I mean, again, I hope you guys actually enjoyed this video. Be sure to give this one a like, comment, subscribe, the bell, be notified. And if you guys actually did like the shout out, by the way, I had to give to was Link02, by the way. Oh, I do approve. I actually do approve the collabs, by the way. I do approve him making the collab pretty much on me, by the way, making a collab of the reaction stuff and pretty much with my first and my backup, which that, by the way, was actually awesome. It was actually awesome. I actually respect the man. I actually respect the guy. If he actually does do pretty well, if I would be in there, if I was in another collab again on my first, on my backup, bro, I would be all right with that. I'd be approving it. I would approve it. Like, I put my thumbs up, and I would totally would bet that money on it. I would bet on it. Anyway, with that being said, I have to say is Happy New Year's, everybody. I really appreciate this, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the last moments of 2023, which, I mean, it didn't turn out pretty the way how I actually ever did to deal with November or December, but trust me, January through October was the best moments I had ever had in my life. Like, trust me, January through October was awesome. Really awesome. Like, those moments, to me, those were awesome. And then yeah, so anyways, without that being said, I'll be sure to see you guys again next time. And also about the podcast, by the way. Well, let's just say about the podcast, I won't be making videos about podcasts, by the way. I will probably be making all of those. Just to let you guys know for the record, is about the podcast is that, well, let's just say that I have not quality got into that, by the way. I have not like considered ever getting into like some podcasts, by the way, which I have not gotten into that yet, which I really will in the future, which I may try that anyway. Just talking about similar topics about like movies, anything, or like bad movies that we may have to disagree on, by the way, on that on each other movie that wasn't good enough, or that was just pretty bit bad and bit like flopped. Let's just say it's flopped, as in for a bad way, that's flopped in the theater, like just totally flopped and it didn't age well. So that's all I had to say at that time. That's all I just had to say. So I guess I'd have to say to everybody is I really appreciate pretty much all the good things that happened in January and October. Those were the greatest moments I had in 2023. A bit something I could be okay with, but it's not that already similar as I would say is like Don't make me change my mind again, or don't make me rephrase changing my mind twice about me saying it's not a good year for that. So, as I said again, I hopefully you guys hopefully to respect me. What I have to say is thank you guys for listening through all the way. I had to like deal with some amount of good things just for saying how many the times I actually enjoyed, getting everything else all dilly dallied or whatever. Like I have to deal with all the stuff and whatever. Anyway, so without that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So remember to like, comment, subscribe to the bell, be notified, and totally subscribe to my channel. If you guys are real Devin-Foxy fans, totally do that. If you guys are real Devin-Foxy fans, who would not lie to me in my face? And also just remember that the rules will remain the same rules. And just remember that the new rules, 2 new rules, what I will say that will be not allowed. Here's what I'm going to say for those 2 new rules. If you guys haven't catched the texts, by the way, what I said, by the way, of the texts, just like look back at the video, what I said, by the way, that isn't going to be allowed. So just remember what I'll say that it won't be allowed is Ivor saying is bullies are not going to be allowed, and then pedophiles aren't going to be allowed, because the reason why I say that those aren't allowed is because I just want to say is that, well, it's not going to be okay. It's just going to be unacceptable. And then, yeah, all the other negatives and stuff, like yada, 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 like all that junk. So just remember, like I said, those won't be allowed. Those will be blocked. For those people will be blocked, yes. They will be blocked immediately for pretty much to say, like, bullying stuff that bullies me or my fans. Just remember, it will be blocked. It certainly will be blocked and never come back to my channel again. And there will be no mentions ever. Just do something else with your time, because it's just like a waste of time to deal with me and other things that, like, if something really upset you, then again, just go ahead and do something. I mean, just go and do somewhere. Like, it doesn't have to do with me or anything. Like, please. I mean, considering the fact that I'm saying what I'm saying is right, so just remember what I'm trying to say is being respectful. Not just being disrespectful, but trying to be very polite for what I'm saying. And also, again, that's what I'm trying to say, being very polite. So, again, I said before, those rules of those 2 new rules that won't be allowed will stay approved on 2024 by generation to generation. If I have actually repeated it twice or 2 times, then I don't have to repeat it anyway. If you guys like listening to those, by the way, then just remember it will stay that way. It will just stay that way till time and time changes or whatever. From yet being again moved on and things and stuff with considering other things too. Now, anyway, I hope you guys enjoy another amazing good year, and I will hope you guys really do enjoy this new year. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate that. So, without that being said, I'll see you guys very soon, and once again, really soon in the next video. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, be notified, and I'll say this one more time. If you guys are real Devin-Foxy fans, like I'm talking about the newer people who haven't got into my first channel yet, subscribe and immediately subscribe. Thank you. So, without that being said, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. See you next time in the next video. And if you guys enjoy it, well, thank you, and I appreciate you. And if you guys are really amazing, then definitely subscribe. Totally subscribe. Now, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Peace out. Have a great time. And I'll actually will make a post just to let you guys know that I will make a post about me talking about the gaming list that I'll be focusing to be doing to set up on numbers like January, February, or whatever I'll be making. Just remember I'll be doing that, like going through every single date that I'll be making, even if I say it'll be or, which mean will be next of a different month if something didn't work as what it's being planned. And it'll probably be more exactly if that other one doesn't work too. So just remember, it'll be appreciated. And then as in for like the reactions, yes, it'll pretty much be like the gaming, but it'll be on a different, like the order that moves. And also for the shoutouts, it will be absolutely be put in on reaction videos. It will definitely be put on the reaction videos. And then as in for like the streaming, it'll actually go for the same acquirement as for that too. It'll actually will go for the same. Now, as in for like the Five Nights at Freddy's the Five Nights at Freddy's series and stuff. And then, yeah, as in for the Five Nights at Freddy's series and stuff, well, trust me, I will be sure to be making that as I can, and I will be sure to be adding and will be adding it as I can. So yes, it'll be added as I can. And just remember that, yeah, pretty much it stops around 30 minutes on Screencastify. It actually still adds like for 30 minutes. It'll still stop there, which thank God that I actually approve for 30 minutes, which I really do respect for Screencastify. I seriously do respect for them. And even if I would still tell them to make like another minute or second by saying is either 40 or 50, well, that could be rearranged if that was all right. Which, I mean, I'm still okay with the 30-minute idea, but seriously, I still want to thank them. Still. And to this very day, here and now, I will still appreciate them for still going to be amazing. Like, I'll still approve that. I'll still really approve it as I can. So, yes, it'll still be approved. Now, as I really wanted to get back onto the point here, is just be me explaining about, like, yes, all that's going to happen real soon, and it will pretty much will. Anyway, without that being said, I'll pretty much see you guys in the very next video, and then, yeah, it'll pretty much happen. So thank you guys for understanding, and pretty much with many more. So again, I'll get going for real, since it hopefully it won't stop again, which I know it already did, since I was running out of time of me trying to get to the video before I actually did want to stop and just end it right now. So it'd be fine too. I mean, it'd be fine, just with considering another minute being added or somehow, but that's fine. I mean, that's fine too. That's fine too. I'll still accept that either way. So, anyway, with all that being said, I'm Yosemite Sam, the smartass cowboy speaking, and I will might as well get going, and I will appreciate to see you guys really next time and real soon. And also, by the way, everybody, I actually did want to show you guys about like the names. Pretty much with my old names. That I like still being called as for to those many days. Like, yes, I actually really will be showing you guys a show. We'll pretty much be showing a showcase about me like going for like one for all the way to the last. Which I might try that, but it might be in another video if I were to change my name again. Something to pretty much with my, considering the same name with Devin-Foxy, which will probably be remastered, but I'm not gonna like kind of change that name yet before I may get to that. So thank you. Anyway, with that being said, I will say is that if you guys actually still enjoy this channel, then totally subscribe. And if a new person wants to definitely subscribe, then be official Devin-Foxy fan. Totally be the official Devin-Foxy fan, a true fan who has the part of guts. Just be a real true Devin-Foxy fan to know like what's up, to know what's really up. So anyway, thanks. And I just had to do that for a good impression, just like doing this, like, for the rapping, because trust me, I like rapping and I like rocking. Just like pretty much with most musics, like trust me, I like most similar musics. I like it's just with the rapping, beatboxing, or just considering with the rock and roll and stuff, and pretty much with love music. Oh yeah, I would truly like that too. And most similar musics I actually can relate to that I always would like. Even if I have to say something, if something's new I have not listened to, then I can listen a few times if I actually will like the right notes that I like hearing about. So anyway, I gotta get going for real, and this time I just hopefully will get to be leaving soon. So again, I won't be repeating like a few other times, because at this point, it's just gonna kind of be like waiting until something's already done with me ending the video. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video. My name is Yosemite Sam, the smartass cowboy speaking, and like as always, I will see you in the next video. And don't forget, the posts will be up soon. It will be up once the New Year's has been finished. So, once again, see you in the next time. Thank you. I appreciate it. To most likely, you'll be approving to say is thanks for joining the journey of my real Devin-Foxy fans in 2023 of January through October at this point. Not November or December. I mean, December was okay on the holiday, and so is like Thanksgiving too, which I can still appreciate that too on that day. So I can still appreciate that. But I hope I'll see you in the next video again. Bye bye, everybody. See you next time.